justice, fellow citizens. More than half the people of the world are living in conditions approaching misery. Their food is inadequate. They are victims of disease. Their economic life is primitive and stagnant. Their poverty is a handicap and a threat both to them and to more prosperous areas. For the first time in history, humanity possesses in knowledge and skill the knowledge and skill to relieve the suffering of these people.
You know, in many places, people live on little more than $1 a day. So the United States will join with our allies to eradicate such extreme poverty in the next 2 decades by connecting more people to the global economy, by empowering women, by giving our young and brightest minds new opportunities to serve, and helping communities to feed, empower, and educate themselves.
Wait a second. 6 decades separate these two speeches, yet the same promise: ending extreme poverty. Have we not progressed at all over this period? It turns out we have, quite a bit in fact. Using the global poverty line of $1.25 a day, poverty has declined at almost 1 percentage point a year, and now we are truly within reach of zero. We have entered poverty's last mile. The last mile, however, looks different from the miles already travelled. To end extreme poverty will require progress on 3 big challenges. All of the poverty reduction of the past generation can be accounted for by stable countries. It remains unchanged for fragile states, where stability is needed to eradicate extreme poverty. The most reliable way for households to lift their income above the poverty line is through their labour. However, in many poor countries, productive work remains alarmingly scarce. Movement across the poverty line is not a one-way street, with households easily slipping backwards. Until incomes stand at twice the poverty line, the probability of backsliding into poverty remains significant. Making headway on these 3 challenges requires more focus, more ideas, more evidence of what works. And this is the agenda for the next 15 years.
Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
It was a very unusual White House to have a Richard Nixon staff that is all very uptight, and then throw into the mix this 6'5" super elf